Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Let's have a look at Renzo today. But before that, we had a crazy run from the Bitcoin. As you can see here, it actually ended up necking new all-time high and it's going up. So we often forget that whenever Bitcoin does pump, it really goes, it surges like crazy, as you can see. Anyways, in this video we'll be going over Renzo token. I did cover it, I believe, when it came out, but again it seems to have at least found bottom, so the high chance that it could actually perform quite well if the market if the BTC goes to consolidation and it allows altcoin to boom. So we'll have to wait and see. Anyways, I did not I only loaded everything and I will be going over with you about it because I wanted to check how it would do if I look at it from a neutral view. Anyways, now if we look at the Renzo itself, we don't have anything big going on, at least on their Twitter. They did have this it's stake season and this week's best time to dive into. So basically they did get coverage from the Binance that could have actually pushed it a little bit higher, and beside that there is not anything that big that I'm looking at. But as you can see here, they did actually post that they have been cooking at figure balance sheet, top fee, revenue generating protocol, token buybacks. That's a big one that could have actually pushed the token maybe higher. After that they have a few large product launches, new growth expansion and other things. So it seems like that they have been working on a lot of things. We'll have to wait and see what are those, but it seems like that the product itself is building quite well. So if you don't know what the Renzo is, I will just go to the overview. So Renzo is the REZ Token protocol that abstracts and manages AVS strategies for liquid REZ tokens. That includes Ethereum, Solana REZ and these are basically accessible to everyone. The product not limited to EZ PZ even EZ Sol serves as an interface to the eigenlayer, symbiotic and Jito network ecosystem, as you can see here. So it can do a lot of things, as you can see. Now if we just look at their product, this is the app, as you can see. You have a lot of things. You can actually restake as well, and it has a massive you can see here TVL basically in EZ which is from the eigenlayer, as you can see, 1.1 billion, which is a lot, followed by Ethereum from symbiotic, followed by EZ Sol and EZ REZ as well. This is their own token, so I would say that's pretty good. So the utility of this token is mostly based on its governance, as you can see here. Now if we talk about the token itself, it is basically used for the governance, and it has the users can actually control these things, basically general risk management frameworks, deposits, collateral assets and other things, operation whitelisting and AVS whitelisting, and treasury and grants treasury and community grants as well. After that, if you look at the Renzo token itself, it has a max supply of 10 billion. So the initial supply was like 1.15 billion, as you can see here. This 10 billion is allocated as following: fundraising like 31%, 32 to community, 22 for contributors, 12.4 to foundation, 2.5 to Binance launch pool, 1.5 to liquidity. So there is something that you should know. 31 is going towards investors, so that means in the long term the investors do have a pretty big advantage when it comes to the token itself. So in the long term I would be very cautious with this coin, because whenever these tokens do come out, it is going to basically cause a lot of sell pressure to the token, and the token price should go down once that happens. But I don't think that it will happen anytime soon. So if we look at the token unlocks, basically these tokens will be given to the investors, or the investors will start getting their token. Okay, so they are already receiving it. I did not see that coming. Anyway, so the coin itself did came out back in April, as you can see, and the investors are also getting their tokens. So now this could be a little bit tricky. So I think as the investors are getting their tokens, it will most likely struggle to go up. As of now, it's going up. That is most likely going up from these from this tweet or something like that. But I think the investors will start taking some profit. So if we look at the initial unlock that happened back in May, this is when the price basically started to go down. So I would say the investors did start to sell. They created this liquidity here, as you can see, the perfect liquidity, and they ended up taking a lot of profit. And of course they won't be selling all of the tokens, but I think they will still be taking some profit here there as of now. If we talk about the tokens itself, or the protocol itself, it has been recovering from April. As you can see here, it ended up hitting like 558 million. Now it's basically 2x from that, and it's going up. And as the market goes up, I think there is a pretty good chance that it could actually go up as high as 1.6 billion. I think if the TVL does go up, so will the Renzo token or the REZ as well. So I think that's pretty good. And if we look at other things, this is from the June analytics. As you can see here, most of it seems like, at least as of now, the protocol itself is bullish. So as long as we don't see immense sellout from the investors, I think the token should actually recover. And if it does breaks out from this level, which is going to be like around 1.9 or 2 cent, and if it does breaks out from here, there's a high chance that we could actually go as high as 2.2 or even higher than that if there is a volume. And also you have to understand that this is a low cap. It only has a market cap of 37 million, and if you look at its TVL, it's massive. It's above 1 billion. So I think there's a chance that if it does recovers, we could actually end up getting as high as 250 million. If it does that, that means it is most likely going 3x or even 4x from here. But again, you have to understand that there are investors that are getting the token. They can actually take a profit as well. So I would be very cautious with this coin. Again, it could be pretty good for the short-term trade, but for the long term, I'm not sure about that. Anyways, if we are planning to trade this coin, this could be a pretty good entry around 1.1 cent to around 10 cent. That is a pretty risky entry, but I think that could be a pretty good trade if you are into that. But again, be very cautious with this coin. Anyways, this was it. I hope you liked the video. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.